Well, hello, you gorgeous mother truckers, you, and welcome to another video. So, you may have mentioned I did a video, or you may remember, if you watched it, that I did another video, and I was saying that there are several members of the Allans Snack Bar who sit right at the back on a table in the corner, and they're starting to speak their mind and telling the rest of them in the bar to try and keep the noise down because they're trying to get along. Well, there's some proof that these people exist. So let's just play this particular clip. And let's just have a listen to this. Well, let's just listen.
As a Muslim man yourself, do you sympathise with Tommy Robinson and the message?
So this guy is actually a Muslim. Member of Allans Snack Bar. Sits at the back table in the corner, trying to tell everybody else to calm down. Now listen to what this gentleman has to say. Remember, we can't tar everybody with the same brush. Now, before everybody goes mad, oh yes, but. No, there is no yes, but. We were all outraged when we were all called extreme right and far right when we went to a march. Well, a lot of us went to a march. I couldn't go, sadly. Went to a march on the 1st of June to show that we were patriots, and we all got called football hooligans, far right, extreme right. And it was wrong because no one was like that at all. We all got tarred with the same brush. So, if we were outraged at that, we can't tar all Muslims with the same brush. I highlight those who are the extreme, but I will also, when I get the opportunity, highlight those who are in the table in the back corner of the snack bar telling everybody to keep the noise down. Any case, let's carry on.
To the British people regarding the influx of Islamic faith within the United Kingdom?
I am Muslim, but I am against Islamism. Save Britain from Islamism, fascism and terrorism. The people of Britain, they had enough. They are not going to let these fascist, terrorist Islamists impose their ideology to our children. If you...
He's at the back telling them to shut up.
Come from other country here, you have to integrate here. You have to accept the culture. You cannot come here and stand against this culture and blatantly shouting, we are coming to take over. They are proud of having 6, 7 children and our government paying for their children. We have to shut down our border for at least 7 to 10 years.
I like this guy. I really like this guy.
And clean the country from inside, from this fascism, from this Islamism. I am saying this as a Muslim.
That's really interesting. That's the first Muslim I've ever heard come out and say this. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bravo. Absolutely bravo. And you know what? He's not wrong, is he? I think we need to be realistic. We need to understand that there are those who are willing to speak out. There are those who are had enough at the back of the room. They really have, and it's amazing. It really is amazing.
Guys, stop shooting the messenger.
Pause. Right then. What I was trying to do is bring up the next person. Sorry about the thing. Bloody YouTube. Oh shit, I'm on it. Any case, the next person is candid with Lubna. Now, let's bring it down a bit. There you go. She is a Muslim and she is doing really, really well. 10,000 subscribers, 129 videos. And she's another member of the back table in the corner. And the thing is, with these people, we have to support them because they're making a stand. So we have to show support. And she tells it her way. She's honest. She doesn't pull punches. And it's worth listening. Because if we're going to make a difference, we've got to start listening to people who we would before see as the enemy. And they're not. And we've got to, it's people like this and the gentlemen who are just shown, these are the people we have to show that we support them and that we understand, and we're grateful that they're prepared to stand up, because it's not easy for them either. They're going against their community. I've always said their community is their strength, and it's our weakness because we haven't got one. But going against that community, I mean, she's had death threats and everything. So we have to show support to these people. We can't tar everyone with the same brush. And if you go, oh yeah, but just think how we feel when we go on a march, as I said, and we're all branded extreme right, far right, football hooligans. That's all of us being tarred with the same brush. And on that march on the 1st of June, there was disabled people, there was veterans, there was Asians, there was every possible section of society at that march. And they're all extreme right because they were on that march. So they all got tarred with the same brush. And we need to stop doing the same. So if we hear somebody who's prepared to stand up, a moderate Muslim, to stand up and say something, we should support them. Because if we're prepared to have conversations and we're prepared to listen to each other, then we have a fighting chance. And as I've always said, as long as you support and honour that flag, and as that gentleman said, and as long as you accept where you are and the culture and the society and the history of where you live, then that's all that matters. Any case, I'm done. So, until the next one.